Welcome back to Vampire Survivors, where the new DLC is out. And do I remember the name of it? No, Legacy of the Moonspell is the name. And welcome back. I hope you are doing well. I've got the camera on. It's a rare occasion. It's always good when the camera's on. You know, videos are always that little bit, maybe better. Everything's a little funky. My lights are gone right now. That's why I'm very red, because the game's red. All right, Vampire Survivor. Let's see what we get into. I wanted to play for a little bit, Berkey, and see what we get to. That used to be the random one, right? Yeah, so it's just random has a name now. Okay, interesting. Let's just start with Antonio. You can see what I've done. Like I've played a good little bit. I don't know who I usually play the most as. I don't know. I was slowly, like, once this got added, I was slowly doing stuff. That's why Antonio's completed a few things now. But obviously not enough. Now, I don't know how to... Okay, so not yet discovered. So, how do? Question mark. I don't know how to get into it yet. That's going to be something that I guess I'm going to have to learn. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's like the way to get into anything or that kind of stuff. But there is Mount Moonspell, ancestral home of a fallen clan now overrun with the yokai, or by yokai and oni. In this world where the sun doesn't shine, the night is victorious. Okay, well, we'll do that. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully well. I mean, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? But I guess I still have my little guy here. Am I interested in anything? I don't think so. I mean, I have the money, but oh my gosh, look at these guys. Oh, I'm already getting hit. I've not played this in a little bit too, so that's going to be an excuse for anything. I got to turn this down in my ears. It is loud. I couldn't hear myself there. Has that changed names? Vinto Sakura? I don't remember that before. Let's just do Fire Wand. We'll start out like pretty basic. The animations seem just pretty. I don't even remember some of the combos, which is interesting. Let's do some Santa Water. I don't do Santa Water all that often, so I feel like it's a good time. You know, new DLC, new me. The graphics have truly had an upgrade. It feels like. Let's do. For first run, let's get some armor. Like, I'm not feeling confident that this is going to be a full 30-minute run, but we'll see. You never truly know how things are going to go, especially on the first time. Like, even just coming back to it sometimes is a little bit difficult. I like how blue I've turned. I blew myself, apparently. Alright, let's see. Rune Tracer. I forgot that was the combo, so I've got a little bit of a weird setup, but what's this guy doing? He looks like he wants to give me gold. That's why I'm curious. Okay, I think I got a green gem from him, or... Are they actually... I don't actually know the proper name. I always call them gems, but I also want to call them rupees. And I realize I say gems, then it sounds like J-I-M. It's just my accent. It still happens. Let's get more projectiles. I'm saying a G in my head. It just doesn't come out in the real world. It's like an American trying to say Craig. They say Craig, and I say they. I'm American, but I'm married to. You know this by now. I'm married to a British woman. Things, your accent changes when you're married to someone who you hear all the time, instead of other people, and. You become a little bit British yourself at times. Let's go and get Hollow Heart so we can get that Evo as well. But yeah, like it's one of the weird things that comes with just generally being married to someone who isn't the same country. Let's re-roll. I want to see what else we get. Maybe I'll go ahead and just go for a Fire one because I don't know. I don't remember what I'm working on. So the attract orb would be great anyways. I need spinach. Is there any... Okay, so there's spinach on the map. There's a lot of stuff on the map, my god. I mean, I've just been sticking to the area, of course. That makes me worried a little bit, actually. We'll see. Ooh, I didn't really want to pick that up, but that's fine. We'll see how that works out for us. I don't know yet. Also, new glasses. Last time I had the camera on, I was struggling with glasses all the time. It's better now. They definitely look different. They definitely are different, but I'm a big fan of them now, especially just mostly feel-wise. I literally, these are from Sam's Club, if it says anything about the price point. Did I just choose Zanitor? I think it did. I actually should have got the whip, but that's all right. We're sort of just like winging it, you know? No thinking, just go. That's how I do most of this game, though, granted. But yeah, so Sam's Club special, it works just fine. I'm enjoying them, so that's the main thing. They're comfortable, that's actually the main thing. I have contacts now too. Haven't wore them because I got bronchitis really bad, and I was not willing to do anything. So I've not had a chance to really wear them. But now that, you know, I'm definitely much better, but it's like bronchitis plus a little bit. Thankfully not the C word, but because I managed to test. I tested for like a solid like week just to make sure. And then, you know, my wife is currently a little bit sick, and like we tested there, and thankfully not that, but I mean, something that's got me just about as bad when I had it in 2020, to be honest. But I'll take it. I'm fine now, at least, so I'm good going, I guess. But just as an update, because, you know, when I'm playing like the Fortnite videos, I don't get to, you know, talk all too much about like update stuff and all that. So we, there we go, tractor, thank you. We, and by we I mean me. So for the last 6 years or so, I had been under a, it's like a CMS, a content management thing. I can't think of what the S stands for, like a service, I don't know. But it's just been like Zach kind of just put me under it. It was because I used to be with Machinima before they went under, essentially. And I was in a really bad contract, and I needed out of it. I see a crazy sword up north, I've just realized, and I'm going towards that. You can't stop me. But yeah, like I was in a crazy bad contract. I managed to get out of it because Machinima was falling, essentially, and I was on my last like year, so that was great. And when I got out of that, I couldn't become a partner on my own through AdSense. So I managed to kind of, you know, oh, there's a cliff. That's interesting. I managed to, you know, kind of get him to help me out a little bit there. And yeah, so I've been under that for the last while. So, but he wanted to, because, you know, it's annoying. He had to send me like, you know, I can't say the real amount because it's technically against terms of service, but not much money at all. I don't earn any, like, anywhere near a livable wage from this. I don't even earn enough to eat out one time on here. So there's that. I do these basically just because I enjoy doing it. And for the potentiality of maybe I could do this full time eventually instead of having to, you know, do other stuff. That'd be great. Although I do enjoy helping Zach, that is, and like doing my SIPs work and all that other stuff. So, you know, it comes with its benefits both ways. Ooh, that was really nicely timed. Thank you. I'm not going to get the spinach because there's spinach around. I'm going to just keep leveling this up. I'm going to save that unless I'm getting close on... Oh, the Evo's up there. You know, the whip is getting close, so I'll probably save the chest if I can. I assume I can get back here. I don't know if it's going to be like a level system where I can't. I don't know. Do I want to just take it? I'm also not that bothered just to take it, to be honest. I don't need to min-max everything right now. But maybe I'll get one more level and see where we're at. Do I want to reroll? Why not? One more time. Ah, yes. There we go. So now, I mean, it's not guaranteed that I'll get the thing here, but I'm going to try. But yeah, so now, there we go. Now I'm partnered under myself through AdSense. I got it all sorted out. It's all good times. So that meant like the memberships went down for like a little bit, because, you know, I didn't have the ability because I wasn't a partner anymore. So that was a little bit funny, but now it's all back, so that's all good times, and hopefully you know, the memberships, because it canceled a couple of people's and everything. But hopefully, I mean, it's actually already gone back up to about where it was, if not more. And thank you to those who do. I think right now we have around 8, which, I mean, 8 for me, for my size, I feel like for how little I upload is great. And how little I actually offer to members. Members is literally right now, or up until this point of me actually going to start utilizing it, has been literally just like a patron for just supporting me to keep doing stuff. I earn more from that than anything, and that's what kind of probably will be the benefactor of anything. And if I ever do like sponsored stuff, I don't know, we'll see. Sponsored stuff really isn't the thing. I've done like kind of a couple, kind of not. But you know, maybe that'll come at some point. It's weird. I know it's always weird to talk about the YouTube stuff, but I feel like it's always fun to kind of talk about behind the scenes. And you know, it's kind of like a just update of personal life. But I find that interesting when other people talk about it. Maybe it's because I'm into it, but I don't know. I assume if people are watching YouTube, they probably have some sort of interest in it. Also, what the heck are these, like, are these cats on top of clouds? Because that's the vibe I'm getting right now. I'm loving it. I'm just confused. Alright, let's see if we can, yeah, get a little open area and congregate a little differently. I would like to see how to get, oh yeah, there's not a detailed map. I'd like to know how to get up, of course. So that's, I think, going to be the next step to success. Let's see, was there there's a boss one somewhere, wasn't there? Like a boss baby. Is it you? No, you must be dead. Okay, there it is. Let's see if I can get the big whip. That would be really handy. We got it. It is indeed very handy, so there we go. This might help us a little bit in our endeavors of just kind of damage per second more than anything. But yeah, I've played, I think, like 70, 80 hours of this. A lot of it has been in the last little bit because I'm planning a video with it. That's a bit of a challenge. I saw someone else do it, and you know, I'm gonna credit them, of course, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I thought of this. But I saw someone else do a challenge. I won't spoil it, but it just interested me, and I'd been testing it a little bit, and I've not been able to do it in like probably 6 or 7 hours. So that's going to be something to where, you know, I'm going to have to actually try quite hard. So that's going to be interesting. You know what? Let's go King Babel. Let's get even more. Let's get a little bit of like distance around us, like a little something to sort of give us a little buffer room. We'll see if we can put that up. I think that's the, is it Empty Tome that makes that bigger, or is it the Augments, the Candelabra one? Don't remember off the top of my head. Or maybe I do. Maybe I got it right. Maybe I'm just, you know, not sure, I guess I should say. I will collect all that while I can. Let's go ahead and choose... Let's do the fire damage, just keep getting that up, and then I'll go collect a spinach at some point, I guess. Maybe I should do that now. How close are we to an upgrade? Not very, so I won't like try to super focus on that. We'll go get this attract orb, I guess, over here. May as well. I'm very curious about the level thing, because I still don't see a way up. I wonder if I follow this path. The path goes to somewhere? Yeah, okay, so that goes up. It's actually a pretty good, like, perspective, to be honest, for, you know, the style. But, yeah, I've played a lot of this. I still highly, the DLC was like $1.70, which is wild to me. You know, the amount of hours I got out of this, I would easily have paid, like, if I watched a little bit of the gameplay, and I saw that this game was like $20, I would have paid it 100%. Which maybe to the developers, like, oh gosh, I should have really priced it up. I don't know, but to a degree, I think there's a good form of economics of it being a very affordable and obtainable game, and being very good, and having a lot of replayability and that kind of factor. I would imagine you make more. Or have a better economical gain for even like having that crazy low cost, or like the I don't know what the cost basis would be, but like a crazy low guess, income on it, essentially. I'm trying to think of, like, what, though. I didn't mean to walk on that, but that's fine. I'm trying to think of, like, what the Steam cut would be on it, but I don't know those numbers very well. I didn't know you could evolve that with that. I don't remember that, but I'm going to get it. That's for sure. Double whips all the way. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's get the whippage going. We'll get the whippage up. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know what the Steam cut would be and everything, but again, I feel like it's gotta be, like, even if you're only getting, you know, maybe it was like $2 or whatever, or maybe it was 4, I don't know, I think it was like 2, legitimately. Ooh, there we go, we got the big boy. That's amazing. Awesome. But yeah, even that, like, it's even at, like, maybe 90 cents or whatever. I'm gonna assume that maybe you get, like, 60, 70, I don't know. That would be a terrible cut, I think, but, you know, I just assume the worst. I'm gonna take the armor, by the way, there. Just because I see all the, what are these, cobras? Is that what they would be? We could just say snakes and not sound dumb if we're wrong. That's probably a good idea, because they're probably like a viper or something, just to confuse me. Or maybe they're, you know, cobra and I just doubt myself too much. I don't know snakes other than copperheads, rattlesnakes, and black snakes, gardener snakes. I'm just saying all the snakes that I grew up with that tried to kill me. Well, there's 2 that try to kill you. And they don't try to. They're friendly enough. I've learned that in age, but I've been... I say bitten. It's not bitten. I've been bit at by many snakes, and I've, like... When I did yard work, they always would latch onto my boots or something, but never, like, onto me, myself, thankfully. I'm gonna get the trapdoor up a little bit, just so I can collect this without having to go so deep into, you know, certain areas. We are going to level up that King Bobble. I want to get that to kind of be out always, if possible, and help me out a little bit here. I want to get some of these red ones. I want to call them rupees all the time. Too much Zelda. Is that a fat... I feel like I could say fat. I'm fat, so it's fine. Is that a big chungus? There we go. It's better. Of a badger? Maybe a badger? Maybe like a skunk? Maybe just... I was going to say raccoon at first, but it's definitely not raccoon. Wow, I took him out pretty quick there. Alright, do we have... We might be able to get the Santa water evolved. And we did. Well, that's pretty good. So we got Labora. That is... very nice. So let's see. Should I start... I guess I should start exploring a little bit. I wanted to get down to the... I should get down to the spinach because I could evolve my... my fire wand. So I feel like that's going to be smart if I do that. I'm very curious about the sword, but you know, good thing or things come in time or whatever you want to say. I'm going to keep doing that because, I mean, spinach is on the map. It feels wasteful to not use it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to be kind of doing a little bit of this. I want to kill these little gold ones because I feel like they drop something. Or the red ones, which is always not. Or, well, I got a yellow or a green one there. So that's fine. Like I'm doing. When I talk, my glasses still, you know, try to push themselves down because, I mean, it's pretty normal when you have glasses. But I can't use my left hand right now to do anything. Thankfully, right hand can just do what it wants. There's no issue. Don't take that out of context. But, it's, you know, I can just chill. I don't use it. I'd use the keyboard for everything. Fire one more projectile. That would be fantastic. I'm gonna stand in this little protection of Santa water because that would be smart, I think. This is interesting. We're like in a new biome with like with actual buildings. Wow. That's kind of wild. It looks like a kind of like a, I don't know what the name of the Japanese buildings are, but I watched a couple of channels based in Japan where he literally goes on ferries, or they go on ferries. I don't know gender, so I shouldn't assume. They go on ferries and I think trains here and there, maybe now even planes and stuff, and they typically I'm gonna save that. Yeah, they typically, you know, will show off the villages a little bit and stuff, and kind of had a reminiscent style of that. I don't know if that would be rice. Like, I don't know if this would be technically like rice paddies or what, but I don't know. What the actual heck is that? That is terrifying. Oh my god. Okay, that's cursed. I guess he's the protector of the spinach. Jeez, alright. I would like to get in there, get that, and get out. Oh gosh. What? Okay, I leave. I leave. Let's see if I can kill this one and get a treasure chest real quick. That would be very useful for my cause. I don't know what that is. Okay, it's just some crazy ghosts. Let's do Rune Tracer up, because I feel like that's going to be useful right now. I don't know how close I can get. I'm a little wary. As you guess you would be. Ow, 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 ow. Can I go back down? Yeah, okay. Okay, I didn't even realize the frenzy was happening there. I was just focused, and there we go. I got my fire wand, or hellfire. So that's great. I must have also taken him out, I assume. I guess so. Well, Tract Orb is, has increased as well, which is perfect. I guess we'll go over halfway. I didn't realize, so that's good. I guess I'll go get the other chest. Yeah, I was gonna say it's quite near, so I'll just get some more levels in. I was hoping to get some like trifectas and stuff there, but maybe I needed more luck for that. 723, not so bad. Definitely don't have a lot of gold because I spend a lot of the money on the. I don't think it's the Arcanus thing. I don't know actually what it is when the little, like, jester is in the lobby, or in the beginning. I forget what that's called, but very useful when you want to try something a little different, for sure. Wow, I must be farther away than I think to stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm like 3 on the whip, but I think I want to specify or focus on the whip a little more to get that done. And there we go, we got another frenzy going on, or gold fever. I think what am I thinking of with frenzy? Am I literally thinking of Peggle? I might be thinking of Peggle. It'd be great if I had a higher version of the tractor, because I'd just be taking everything in the world, but I think that's going to be our lot, because we got some more powerful ones. I don't want to go just for getting a lot of gold right now, so that's fine. My goal is to kind of win. That would be nice. A win would be, you know, the ideal thing to happen here, so we'll see if that manages to happen. Seeing every new monster here is just or enemy is truly a treat. I really respect the I guess just pixel art, the art in general. It's pretty, like, intensely beautiful for, you know, the style. Spellbinder, that is what I need. Thank you. I didn't actually remember about needing to get that, so that's very appreciative. And I also don't know what this thing is up here. That's kind of just like chilling. Can I sneak through here? Yes. Good stuff. Yeah, I don't know what that is up there, but I'm just going to kind of pass that. I'm going to see if I can get to... Was it this way? Or okay, yeah, I'm going the right way. I want to see if I can get to that sword a little bit, maybe. I'm sure there's going to be someone... Oh, maybe this is, because this looks like the kind of like temple entrances. So maybe it is based off of Japanese, which, I mean, these guys kind of looked like a version of a samurai, so I'm sure there's some sort of a... it's not mythological when it comes to Japan, but it's... I can't remember what it's called when it's like sort of like the myths of Japan. There's a word for it, I'm fairly certain. I studied a little bit of Japanese when I was in a college program for incredibly poor high school students. You had to be like, your family had to be under the income of like 20,000 a year, so we were allowed into it, or I was allowed into it. and it was very interesting. Got taught a little bit of Japanese. I don't remember any of it. It's been God, like I think it was in 2006, 2007. So it's, you know, we're nearing way too many years. I don't want to count. So it's been a long time. I think it was 2007 or 2008 actually, but so long time ago. Or not, it doesn't feel like a long time ago, but when I start to think about it too much, it becomes a little too long ago. I don't like these choke points, obviously. It's a little spooky. But I'm trying to manage them. I probably should have been a little bit more. This feels like you need to be a little bit more prepared and maybe not be going up here during what seems like a wave. But that's fine. I'm going to use the King Bobble because I feel like that's going to again help me a little bit here. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully well. And I think I just still need to go north. So we will do that. Although I'm kind of enjoying the battling here, you know, I'm sure there's more of a challenge in some way now, even though, let's be honest, there was still a hell of a challenge in the base game, but I'm sure there's been an even more added to be intense challenge, but I don't know if I necessarily needed. Well, no, I would very much enjoy it because it's one of those things that you know, you think you can't do it. Like if I would have lost this in like 3 seconds, I wouldn't have been surprised. Like I've had plenty of times playing this where, you know, you die like so quickly and you're like, okay, that makes sense. So it would be, I'm gonna try to save that a little bit. I might go back down here and pick up some stuff actually. So like it would be like, yeah, okay, that's fair. Like it would make sense to me, and then, you know, we'd carry on and whatever else. But I'm doing better than I thought I would on my first run. Hopefully, you know, it plays true and I keep doing so. Maybe I should have took the revive. We'll continue on and see how we go, but I feel like a revive might be in my future, but we'll see. It's getting, as I say it, it's getting crowded. That's a definite. Although they're going with okay pace. We seem to have a build that's keeping up well enough. We'll see if I can get some of these things. I want to get one more level here if I can. And I want to level up. Let's do Rune Tracer, and is that enough? Yes, let's go get that and hope that the chest is enough to bring us to the promised land. Yes. Oh, it's actually the King Bubble, the evolved one, so we get the Unholy Vespers. Okay, I didn't actually think that it was time for that one. I thought I was a little bit off on that, but that's fine. How many things do we have right now? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 evolved, and we could potentially have 2 more, which is pretty good. Like that's a pretty good build. Like for me, I don't often remember until a little too late of what I'm building, and I wouldn't say that I was like, you know, trying to do it. It just sort of, sometimes, you know, it's just dumb luck and RNG kind of does its thing, but I'm pretty content with how it's going, so I'll take it. But yeah, this is a highly suggested game, and I can already tell it's going to be a highly suggested DLC. I mean, it could have been literally nothing added, and I probably have been like, yeah, it's worth it because whoever made the game deserves more money for making said game. So yeah, there's that. Let's see if we can get that rune. Oh, there we go. We got a triple, maybe one more? No. Alright, so yeah, we've got that upgraded to no future. And we got 2 more. We got the Attract Orb and Spellbinder up again. We're going to go ahead and get Vento Sacro up. And yeah, just... It's going pretty crazy. This feels like a good... like the layout of this map feels like a really good pentagram fully evolved thing. Like, you know, you're getting overwhelmed here. The pentagram starts doing its thing. Suddenly, everyone's dead. And great, you know? I feel like that would be pretty useful. I can't believe oh jeez. I can't believe I don't have a full inventory yet, essentially. I think I think that's going pretty well for us right now. I think I could almost, to a degree, stand still. Again, I don't want to get cocky on that one, but I think I'm getting to a point where, it's pretty good because of the Santa water, just being able to stay in one place. It works. I'm going to increase my health. I want to get that health, like, super up. And we got a boss coming at us. I'm going to see if I can progress a little bit. Quite a time to progress, I'm sure, but... Oh, I'll go ahead and get that chest while I'm down here, though. May as well. And we got the spinach upgrade, which is good. I mean, damage upgrade, anything to increase the DPS right now is probably good. We actually... forget how to see how much. I guess it's Mott. 103%. I don't even know. I can't even tell you that I'm like good at reading that. I don't truly know, but if you are, let me know. Let me know if this has been a good build, if you're someone who's played considerably more than myself and happen to know. So it seems, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like each area that I'm going to is building, like there's new enemies pouring out of this specific area. It seems like areas actually have differing enemy subsets, perhaps. Because when I went back that way, I no longer had that. What the actual hell is that thing? Now, if that's not like a Japanese, like, terrifying, like, oh my god, what was that? What just happened? If that's not like a Japanese terrifying, I'll do duplicator. What am I trying to go for here? Something that like Hideo Kojima would put in a game, or is it Hideo Kojima? I don't know if I've ever heard his name being said before. Or Junji Ito? Is that his name? Junji Ito? I don't know, again, never heard that said before. Feels like something that would be in one of their either games or manga or books or graphic novels, whatever it is. Let's build that up, see what we get. It's actually, this is a hard bit to get through with these little like sumo demon things. But I'm thinking I think we're doing it. So that's good. Oh, what just hit me? Just some dragons. That's chill. Okay. The dragon has like an actual attack. That's I'm not used to in the slightest. Excuse me. That's illegal in this game. Nothing ever has a ranged attack. Strictly illegal. I'm not used to having to move and care too much. How dare you? Can I just circle? I don't know if that is enough to sort of do damage, but it seems to be working for right now, at least. What is the noise? I don't know what that was. But hey, there we go. We now have the Fuwalu. I don't think I've ever seen this. I can't say I remember ever getting it. Okay, these guys are here now. But yeah, I can't say I ever remember getting that. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Are those shrines as well? Like little shrine things? I don't know. Again, I'm just saying things, so. So what can I do here? Let me get... Do I want to get... Might interact with pickup. Someone's capricious. Sure. Projectiles might interact with... I mean, yeah, that's a good one, but I don't think I have a thing with it. Let me just do spinach for now and look. Is there anything I could take? So if I get the lightning one, I could have another Evo, which would be pretty cool. But I think that might just be too much. I think we're good. Oh, there's secondary page. The heck? I don't even know. Was there a kimono? I think there's a kimono. Interesting. I mean, maybe it was in the name of this. I didn't honestly pay enough attention, and that probably says a lot. And I didn't read the description. I just I launched the game and here we are, you know? So maybe there was more of an indication of everything that was going on here. I don't know. Wow. That's scary. It's like a Tibia, which is an old MMO that I used to play. Like Goblin Cave. It's wild. Knife would be kind of funny. Having something to fire in an actual direction. You know, it would be the worst because of the projectiles thing. So I think I'm going to take that. So I have more of a directional item for which way I'm facing. Because I think that might actually be of use. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in there, though. Like, this is I mean, maybe I can. I'm just a little scared now because I'm getting, like, kind of near the top. Like, I feel like I need to get up here sooner, but I don't know how I would. Like, this is, oh my god. Okay, this is... this is a bit hectic, I'll be honest. I don't know if I want to go in the cave at this point. I kind of wish I was back at the beginning where, you know, there's room around me, but it is what it is. Let's go let's get the damage up. I think the damage is going to have to go, like, mega right now. I might try to get to a different area of sorts. Let's see if I can manage to... I'm getting through, of course, which is helpful. The spell binder or whatever it is helpful. Oh my god, that's scary. Got myself in a really sticky spot there because they could go through the walls for some reason. Oh boy. Hey, there's a chest in there. I will take that. Let's actually get the effect going even longer, because if I get that freeze again, that would be glorious. Alright, we got another knife. My god, this is wild. I almost don't want to leave this area, actually, now. I'm a little freaked out. Let's go with knife, but I really don't know. I think I'm getting some of the big guys again because of, you know, it's getting to the 28th minute. Usually it's a big rush, then it's an even bigger rush, and then, oh boy. Just all goes downhill. Or uphill, I don't know how you want. I feel like the saying's backwards. I feel like it should be uphill, because uphill's a lot harder than downhill. Although no brakes, I guess, can be worse. Yeah. Who needs brakes? Alright. I mean... What? I don't know. I don't know what to do other than just stay here at this point. I think that might just be my ticket for the time being. Just level my knife up fully. Let's just do always floor chicken. Let's make sure let's hope that we manage to get through this. I like standing here facing that way, but I'm gonna kind of switch back and forth here. But I feel like the things on the side of this little structure is giving me a little bit of a protection, perhaps. But now we're in the 29th minute. I don't know what's going to service me well. Let's just face whatever's getting the closest. Okay. We're making it, slowly but surely. It's going to be the longest 30 seconds of my life. Oh boy. I mean, we're definitely doing it. I do kind of want to kill that boss, I'll be honest. Oh gosh, I'm getting scared though. I see the chest, so I was hoping to get it. I think I did, but I think I auto turned into, like, auto opened, which is interesting. I think that's new. So I think we've got it. Probably going to get absolutely destroyed by the... Wait, what? It's going past 30 minutes? Okay. I was like, that's illegal. But everything else didn't die out, which is weird. Let's... that lasted all but 2 seconds. The usual. Okay. I defeated the Orochimaru. I'm sure that's how you say that. So I now have Hopper Mount Moon spell. Okay, that's hectic. That's for sure. Oh, and that changed its name now. Interesting. Wow. Okay. That was a lot going on. So, like, in the unlocks, does it say, like, what I should be doing next? See, final fireworks. That's interesting. 15 minutes with Myung spell. Okay. I'm guessing that's probably a character unlock. That's something different. Evolve the 4 season. Okay. There's a lot going on that we'll have to figure out, but it is very, very, very interesting so far. The Mirage Robe, is that what that is? Yes. 15 minutes with Bobby Ona. Well, definitely don't have that, so, or them. So, I don't think so. So I'm going to have to figure out the unlocks and a couple other things and all that. Let's not go to secrets. I don't even know I went there. Just, I saw secrets and I got excited, you know? But, yeah, that is very interesting, to say the least. And, yeah, we'll see if we want to come back to this or not. Do let me know. Let me know if you want to see more, because if so, I will, of course, do it. I love Vampire Survivors, so that would be easy. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe. And like I said in the beginning, please check out the members thing if you're wanting to do that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. And goodbye.